guys enjoying this van tour? Part 1, part 2, and now we're on part 3. And yes, it's the final part of it. Yes. I'm going to put it out early so people can just have it. And they can go into the playlist. And they can look at it at their leisure. Take notes. Do all that good stuff that you need to do for your van build. If you're going to do a van build. If you're looking at that for a van build. He's got some really, really good information in those 3 videos. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I don't do many van tours. Especially like that one. I mean, that one was, that one was it was so interesting. I had probably over an hour's worth of footage. So I mean, it's really hard every time I try to edit these videos and be like, no, this has got to go in it. No, that information has to get in it. No, wow. How do you edit a video like that when everything you see has to go in it? Only thing I can guess is to make it into 3 parts. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys like this kind of content and you want to help support the channel, that would be great. All my information is on my About page and stuff like that. So if you ever want to support the channel, or even, I guess some channels do the coffee tip if you want to, or a gas tip, because gas prices are really high too. I've got the next big event I'm trying to catch up to is the M22 event that I went to. So that's coming up, and I got to do a blog to catch up, a weekly blog to catch up to be able to do that one. So, and then what I'm doing now soon is I'm probably going to be hitting the road. Where? I can't tell you yet. You have to watch to find out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy all this, and I'll be talking with you soon. And thanks goes to Tony for being so patient with me. Because you know me, when I start asking questions, I don't stop. I just gotta know this, and some of this stuff I felt like an airhead. I was watching the videos, I'm like, oh, Tina! Especially when it was mentioned about the insulation. And he kept on saying that he didn't use he only had the styrofoam plank thingies, and he wanted to do a better job of it. And I'm like, so you don't have any? And it didn't dawn on me until he kept on saying, no, I do have insulation. It's just the boards of it. It's not the spray foam, because he wanted to use spray foam. And some of the things I felt like an airhead, and so yeah, I got to be careful on that. I get too excited and not paying attention, and it's good. Sometimes it'll go in one ear, not the other, and sometimes it'll stick, and sometimes it has to be beaten in my head. Not really beaten in my head, but I have to go, hey, Tina, think. I have to stop and think of what I'm really listening to and really digest it better. I have to slow down. Yeah, I have to slow down for a lot of people, including cops and everybody else. Because, man, I'm a magnet for cops, too. I keep on getting those 1 to 5 over tickets. 1 to 5 over. Do you believe it? Yeah. every couple of years, my magnet pulls them in. Okay. Alright. Enough of this crazy talk. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will catch up with ya. We will catch up in the next video of a weekly vlog to get you guys caught up so we can go to M22. Alright, I'll see ya. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Tony, for doing the van tour. I really appreciate it. Talk to you later.
Don't make plans. Just go. Just go. I don't know. some people love to make plans. They got to be here at this time. You got to be here at this time. No.
What gas station you're gonna
No.
use? What gas station and what
No,
rest areas? Just how many? Yeah, I can't do
Get
that
your
either.
butt in the van. Let's go. Let's just drive.
Exactly. That's how I do it, and that's how I ended up in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
You started driving one day and.
Well, I knew I was going to the Mayberry campground to do the
Right.
Mayberry meetup. And I'm like, okay, Tina, after that, I'm like, you have your choice. You could either go back north, or you could go to Florida. Which one you can choose this time, Tina? So I chose Florida. So who knows what I'll choose this year.
I would love to get out of Michigan for the winters because I'm still full-time employed. I'm going to go into an early retirement next year, year after, maybe.
You're one of those 2 year,
Then I'll
2 or 3 year down the road.
Yeah. Then I'll choose my permanent van to build out, which will be the longer one, because I want a shower bathhouse right behind the driver's seat.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Everybody keeps saying showers are a waste of time, so I don't know. We'll see.
What about, you said something about your
Bed. Yes. Well, there's two stories there. I mean, okay. This bed.
We
pulls
have
out.
to demonstrate it.
Yeah. In 60 seconds, all right?
Okay.
Okay. So I usually fold down the passenger seat, and this sits right on top of the passenger seat. But we're just going to set it right there for now. Okay. Pull the screw up.
You like those screws?
Pull it out. Screw it back in.
Where did you get that thought frame for that design?
UK website.
Okay.
UK website. The van life over in UK is actually huge. So somebody over there was showing.
Did you make this yourself?
Was showing me this design.
Did you make it yourself?
Yes, I built it myself. It's not that hard. Then we bring the cushions back.
Where did you get your cushions? Where did you get your cushions?
I made
And
them myself. Everything in this van was made by me.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not a professional sewer, so my seams were kind of shoddy, but no, they worked. Put some Velcro on them. I had the opportunity to get my hands on a sewing machine for a couple days, so I
have a sewing machine in storage.
So I just went to John Fabrics and picked out the fabric and kind of measured it out. Bought the foam.
Foam?
Yeah, the foam inside. The foam inside of this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 3 inches of poly foam and then 2 inches of memory foam on top. There it is.
So how much do you think you've spent doing your van build?
Probably 3,000. Right around 3, give or take. And then the pillows and blankets are in here. Ooh, the fuzzy blanket, ladies. Fuzzy. Yep. So we throw that
Nice.
down and ready for bed. I like it. I sleep really good on this. Really good.
No, it looks like a twin size bed. Or a full. Is it a full?
It's a full.
It's a full. So it's a little bit bigger than a twin.
It's what, 1 or 2 inches short of being a full, and it's 5 feet 11 inches long and exactly 2 feet wide.
That's right.
So
Cool.
I wanted something I could stretch out in when I'm laying down. So the driver's seat, you move it forward a couple inches, and I can throw my pillow here and stretch out all the way, which is nice. Nice
Awesome.
good stretch in the morning. Looks like I got a little stain on this.
Coffee?
Probably. Looks like coffee.
So what size is your sink?
15 by 17.
15 by 17. And you like the gooseneck too, huh?
I wanted something higher. I wanted something high, so it can so you can get your dishes in there and your my pots and pans and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some people have a real such a small little sink, and it's like, what are you gonna do with that?
The little bar sink.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do with that?
So here's the thing. So after I bought the induction, I bought the pans to match.
Mm-hmm.
Pots and pans, which.
Do you have to have special pans or no?
Yeah.
Metal
yeah.
pans.
It's got to be steel
Stainless,
at the
yeah,
bottom.
stainless steel.
Small frying pan, a small saucepan, and a big one.
You would love my pans. You would love
So-
my pans in the storage unit.
Are they big? Will they fit in here?
You
So I
would
wanted a sink
fit my minivan.
that I could fit my biggest pan in. So I measured out the pan and I said, okay, I need a sink that's more than 12 inches,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then more than 12 inches, so I'm at the 15 by 17. So I can set it in there and get in there and wash it without shit flying everywhere. So that's how and I bought the sink, the fridge.
Oh yeah, we gotta show this
The-
the fridge.
What else did I buy? The hot water tank, the water tanks. I bought all that before I started my build because I needed to know how much space I needed and in each thing. Because if I would have built the kitchen sink
Mm-hmm.
counter area, and if I built it an inch too short
Right.
and the hot water tank didn't fit, what the hell are you going to do? So buy all your components first, your batteries, your sink, your refrigerator, your water tanks or aqua tanks. Buy all that stuff first and then set it as you're building your counter or your chair. Set it inside and make sure you can do it before you start screwing shit in.
Good tip. You gave a lot of good tips today.
Let me put this back
Okay.
so you don't have to crawl over it.
Okay. Trying to figure out what other questions. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Refrigerator.
Except the refrigerator, yeah. We did the pros and cons of. Oh yeah, because you had the propane and the whatchamafigure.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
I enjoy the camping, the Coleman camper.
Did you ever use it?
Yeah, I do. I've been permanently camping about a dozen times. Had to bust it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used the induction more, but the Coleman stove has come in handy in a pinch when I'm long-term camping, so it doesn't kill.
Look at this cute little design on his
Doesn't kill my batteries.
doors and stuff. So what's your story behind all the cute little stuff? And you didn't finish this, or you're just gonna, or you didn't want, or is that just? Oh, looky how nice.
Okay, so the story behind the, okay, as you're looking in here, you can see the like everybody calls it the bubble wrap insulation.
Mm-hmm.
That's just for vapor barrier. It's not for insulation. It's just a vapor barrier. What it does is it keeps the moisture
Right.
off the walls so I don't get black mold. But the reason you can see it, and it's the same thing behind here and behind there, is I built the van with weight. I was weight conscious, so I didn't want it to be heavy. So I didn't put any backings or any top on the cupboards. Why put that there when there's already a wall there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So all I had to do when I was building this is make sure that the supporting brackets can handle the weight. So when I put it up, I'm in here, I was on my knees and I actually lifted myself. I'm 185, so I'm lifting myself up on it, and I thought, well, if this is going to break, it's going to do it now while I'm pulling on it, while I'm building it. So I'm lifting up on it. I don't know, I did about 5 or 6 reps. It's probably the most I can do, and it didn't come down. So I said, okay. So the weight limit is 180 pounds.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how I did that. And so it's strong enough, and without the backing, without the top, I probably saved, I don't know, 20 pounds, 30 pounds of dead weight.
Have you ever got this van weighed?
No, but I should. I should roll over a scale. I'm guesstimating it's rated to handle 3,500 pounds. I'm guesstimating I'm under 1,000 pounds with the build and water tanks and batteries. Because
What kind of batteries do you have?
I have 2 6-volt lead acid sealed, maintenance-free batteries. So you take the 2, they're golf cart batteries. So you take the 2 6-volt, you wire them together, and you got 12. So I got 2 6-volts. There's 400 amp hours, and with those batteries, you're only allowed to use 50%. So let's say I got 200 amp hours of usable energy, which is more than enough.
And you have solar.
Yeah, I have a 180 watt panel on top. It's only bringing in 1 amp right now, but we're good. Batteries are at 12.7. Batteries are happy.
Is there any question or anything that I didn't know to ask that you would want mentioned in here about your tour, about your van build?
Anything you didn't ask that I want you to ask? Well, I'm single.
We're talking about a van.
Oh, we didn't go over the refrigerator.
We didn't go over the refrigerator. There we go. See.
All right. So that keeps it from flying open when I'm slamming on the brakes.
That's a pretty good idea.
So you unlock that, and 12-volt refrigerator.
Joy something.
Recommended by Bob Wells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was on sale too. And it holds just enough for like 1 person for a week or 2 people for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than mine.
Yeah. Mayo, cheese, ketchup, Parmesan for that spaghetti dish. Eggs. Oh, pro tip for these damn things: cut the carton in half. That way you can move them all over the place. It saves room.
So it's just a refrigerator. It's not the refrigerator and freezer, or it's just a refrigerator.
Just a refrigerator.
Okay.
Now it can go down to a freezer if I wanted it to. My next build probably will have 2 of these. one accessible for a fridge and the second one underneath the bed for a freezer.
Okay.
That I can shut off to conserve energy unless I need it. What's really nice about this is that you can set it. You can set it to where if the battery gets, right now it's on medium, so I think it cuts out at 12.3.
You can. Do you have an economy mode? Because if you have put on economy mode, it'll really save. Because that's what I have.
It uses less energy when it's running. But you can set this refrigerator to shut off if the batteries get too low.
Oh.
High, medium, or low. So
you should look at my fridge.
So high is, I think high is 12.5 and then 12.3, and I think there's 11.9 voltage. So once it hits that voltage, it'll cut out.
Mm-hmm.
I leave mine on medium because that's where it came. And
how long have you had the fridge? Over a year, maybe?
I've had it for the entire length of the build.
Okay.
The entire time I've had the van,
Okay.
had the fridge. And
no problems?
No. The minute I turned it on, I've never shut it off.
No way.
It's been running non-stop for about 2 years. And if it has shut off, I don't know it. It might have shut off at nighttime, overnight, like if my batteries got real low, but as far as I know, she's golden.
That's pretty cool.
Nothing's really been spoiled. Oh, my battery's charged 3 different ways. So I got solar. Then if I plug in to a campsite, I got this little 2 or 3 amp trickle charger. So that helps them stay topped off when I'm at a campsite. And then I just plug my induction stove or the hot water tank into the camp shore power anyways. Or when I'm driving. That's why the fridge is never shut off. Like even in the wintertime when there's like no sun some days. Yeah, every time I drive, the fridge, the batteries get topped off from the, I got a split relay. Sucks power from the front. When the engine's running, when the batteries in the front are over 12.7, it sends that extra power back here.
Now, that's really cool. I mean, yes. you did a good job on, and from someone that don't really, this is like your first build, right?
First build.
And from someone that don't really, this is like your first build, right?
First build.
So do you ever plan on, like, would you even ever consider like helping other people? If they were in the area, if they had questions, do you ever help other people with that kind of stuff? Or
No.
would you ever consider?
I don't want to take on a build from top to bottom, but I will help with individual projects.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm too busy. I got a full-time job. I'm doing another van build shortly. I like to travel, so I'm not taking on anybody else's full project, but if you need help with individual items like a solar panel or maybe a water line or maybe electrical, yeah, I can help out.
Okay, is there a way for people to contact you?
Not at the moment. Nope. They gotta go through you, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. She will, yep, Tina be busy. So, this is my, can you see these pictures?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Let's get these out of the way here.
Oops, don't move it.
So this is me at 2 years old with my mother in a white van traveling the countryside with my hippie parents.
Oh. So that's what so it's just embedded in you.
I guess. I didn't know this existed because I don't remember
Oh yeah, you were too young.
Yeah, I was too young, but when I drove up north and showed my parents, God bless their souls, they're still alive. When I showed them the van, Mom ran and grabbed the pictures, and she's like, hey, and I'm like, I need a copy. So I put them up in the van, and I've been telling that story ever since. This is me at 2, and now I'm 51, still in the white van.